Good morning, everyone. Welcome back in. How are all of you guys doing? And again, thank you all for coming out this wonderful morning. Welcome in, Michael. Thank you guys for popping in. Let's continue on with the Gigalith hunt. So, I'm hoping we can get our Gigalith today. It has been several days since we've gotten a shiny we've been looking for. We got that phase a few days ago on the... what's his face? The Kadabra. Hey, Dorky! Can my mods please go grab a Dorky? He's like, actually, I could probably go grab that right here. Welcome in, Dorky. How have you been? Go to channel. Copy. See, like, the good thing about only doing MASUDA hunts, not really doing, like, super aggressively doing, like, any actual other hunt, like Dynamite Adventures. Getting ready for work. I'm good. Yeah, I understand that. Morning, Michael. How have you been? Glad to have you in here. But yeah, we've got, last shiny we got was that phase we got on Kadabra while hunting Ho-Oh, which we didn't get the Ho-Oh, because, we failed out that one because Kadabra was being a jerk. But thank you guys all for coming out today, this wonderful fine morning. Thank you guys all for coming out. So, I'm actually not sure how long we'll be going for today, because I would like to try to get maybe about 200 encounters today for this thing. I'm just getting eggs from my own MASUDA hunt for Charmander. Very nice. So you are slightly over odds on your Charmander. Yeah, the thing about MASUDA hunts is they're very good and, like, relaxing, I guess, is the best way to describe them. Just because it's really just you can sit back and kind of just run around in circles and just do that to accumulate eggs and hatch them. It isn't like, say, the battling hunt of, what's his face? Amora, where you have to keep encountering them over and over and battling them, or Dynamax Adventures, where you need to keep battling. It's just a simple thing of just sitting there and basically just running in circles. It's very good. Nope. No shiny Rogg. No shiny Rogg. I'm sad about that. Yeah, I saw Danny got his Xerneas. The funny thing is, that was actually the Dynamax adventure I was not able to participate in because I had a few things to do IRL in terms of, like, just housework. And I was like, really? The one after I leave is the one you get your shiny on. Figures. You mean like everyone getting their things? Yeah, nice work. It's like, oh yeah, right. Everyone but me gets shinies. I love it. I mean, I'm okay with it, because, like, again, you guys get shinies in my DAs. You guys also get shinies when I'm doing just any of my hunts in general, so it's always good. But yeah, like, the Let's Play curse working in full effect right there. Good morning, Jays. Still, oddly enough, my only DA shiny I've gotten was Shiny Relicanth like a week ago. I mean, DA shinies are always good to get. They're always a good thing to get. It's one of the reasons I love them so much. Alright, last egg of this batch. Let's see if we can get something good out of it. Hopefully we can get something good out of it. Come on, give me my sparkles. No. No, Rogg and Rol-a. Dang. Well, we got many more batches of eggs to go through. We have many, many more batches of eggs. Wait, no, I can't do that. There we go. And you can go right here. There you go. Hey, 74K. Waiting for my friend to get on the 3DS charger so I can evolve my Seadra into a Kingdra. Very nice. Honestly, I really hope that they someday get rid of trade evolutions. They are the most obnoxious mechanic that the series has ever introduced outside of Megas. But we have a whole video going to be on that in a few days. But welcome in, everyone. Hopefully you're all doing very well. There's 9 of you wonderful people watching right now. Thank you all for coming out today. Hopefully you guys are new and you guys enjoy the stuff we see around here. Please do not forget to, like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. You guys help the channel grow every single day. Help keep that momentum of hitting 1K up to, hopefully that. Hey, AJ. I'm doing very well, AJ. I'm doing very well. Yeah, I mean, if we can somehow hit a factor of 10 growth every year, that would be crazy. I don't think it's realistically going to be possible to, hit the channel grows by 10 times every year, because we actually hit 100 subscribers about 11 months ago. If we can hit, okay, we just grow by a factor of 10, that would be insane. Because, you know, then by this time next year we'd be at 10K. And then 2 years later then, we'd be at 100K. I mean, it's insane. It's never going to happen. But that would be amazing if it does. I learned something very good. Shiny Rayquaza, the save path, and just... Yeah, that is what a lot of people do when it comes to Dynamax Adventures, is they path reset certain legendaries. I know Danny was doing that with Xerneas because of how difficult Xerneas is to do. And I did a little bit with Zygarde. I did it with Heatran. Certain ones I don't do it with. I did make a little bit of positive news, restored faith in humanity. An elderly woman in Tennessee was walking on the side of the highway to her apartment, which is a mile away. Did someone give them a ride home? But yeah, like there are little things that every day restore my faith in humanity, JJ. So it's something that I can relate with. There are little things that restore humanity, the faith of humanity. My faith in humanity, I guess, is the way to better say that. And a police officer saw it. Right? That's very heartwarming. Got an Alchemy, Garbodor. Wow. So we got a bunch of shines that he phased on that, but he just didn't take, I assume. Or did he take the shines and just didn't do that? Thank you. I'm always happy to stream, Zeke. I'm always happy to stream. I actually do 2 streams a day most of the time. Most of the time I do 2 streams a day. Lately haven't been able to do as many of them twice a day, though. But we would like to try to get back onto that grind set. Yeah, weren't shiny those just Pokemon again? Yeah. Yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully things get better, Metal War. Hopefully things do get better. But yeah, we've been getting sub-purged a bit lately, which has not been great for us. Because we had, we were at something like, what was that? We got about 1,050 last night, and we got a massive purge of 7. Which is unfortunate. You're not at the Rogg and Rol-a yet. Thanks to 4 games Unite a few days ago. I mean, AJ, I love it when you guys pop in for Unite. I'm always glad to have you. And also, AJ, you joined the Discord, right? Because that way I can like add you for the Discord thing for the Unite thing. Because I always love playing with like Unite with you guys because I trust you guys. I like playing Unite with the people that I trust because that way I know that, you know, you guys rotate to the right places when we need to, and hopefully that lets us win much more reliably. Because that's really the problem. Like, winning reliable is a problem. I've tried getting my Lotic and Ruby Sapphire Emerald far more annoying than this radio was. The thing is, I would say that, I mean, the thing about the trade evolutions is that you can only get the trade evolutions by trading with someone. Whereas, like, my Lotic and Feebas, it's annoying, but at least you can just brute force number crunch it eventually. So it is a bit of, like, I guess, perspective where I guess it's something of, if you don't have another person to trade or another game system to trade with, then trade evolutions are an absolute impossibility. But you can always have the potential of getting a Feebas. It's basically 0% chance versus, like, 0.0000000000001% chance. One has a chance of statistically existing, the other just can't happen. So there is that. Fire alarm in the building, where I was at, set off by a drunk guy 4 in the morning, then strobe off. I think they mean in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. They mean in like the original Hoenn games, getting my Lotic, not the newer ones. But yeah, I actually, yeah, Metal, I was there. I've been there something similar. When I was at college over the last several months ago, it was, I think, the first like 3 weeks of the semester. Some jackwagon was smoking in their dorm room, and it set off the fire alarm at 1:30 in the morning. Then they did it again at 3:30 in the morning. Same people, because they smelled like they smelled like smoke, and it was just, how stupid do you have it? The problem is that that involves cheating, which we are adamantly against, and that again requires a hacking mechanism, which we are against. Certain levels for that. Yeah, like that involves hacking, which is a problem, as we are very much anti-hacking in this channel. We are completely against hacking. So the thing of, well, you can just use hacking to get it, we do not really consider that as a viable thing. Because it involves hacking, which we are vastly against. But yeah. But hopefully we'll get a little Rogg. Hopefully we will get our little Rogg, and hopefully we can help counteract all of those annoying sub-purges that have been absolutely shrekking us lately. I was awake until 3 hours of sleep, unfortunately I had to work. Yeah, that is hopefully today gets better. There's NPCs that will give you the prism scale, or you can like find it on the ground in some places. Hey, Parachute, just started shielding up for 6 months. Can't wait to get help in Pokedex. Do you have Switch Online, Parachute? Because we'd be happy to help you. I'm always happy to help people get their Pokedex filled out. But yeah, thank you guys for all the likes. And again, guys, if you are new, please do not forget to subscribe. Or if you have been a returning viewer, please do not forget to check you're subscribed to see if you guys are still subscribed. Because we've been getting purged like crazy today. Well, not even just today, but like every single day we've been getting purged like absolute crazy. And we need your help to counteract those sub-purges. Well, there's all our Roggs for this one. Unfortunately, no Roggs. I just hope we get our Rogg and Rol-a soon. I just hope we get our Rogg and Rol-a soon. But I'm going to be issued on Dynamax Adventures. I love Dynamax Adventures. There's a reason it is my favorite shiny hunting method. I am so happy there apparently is going to be another one of that. Hey, Crimson. All right, have a good time at the beach, Crimson. Have a very good time at the beach. Hope you have a good day, and thank you very much for stopping in. So again, guys, once again, please do not forget to spread the word of the channel to any, friends, family, anyone who may enjoy the stuff we do here. We must defeat the Purge-gorithm if we are to continue the things. But thank you, guys. But yeah, apparently there is going to be something akin to like a 4-player co-op shiny hunting thing, like Dynamax Adventures. I'm like, well, there's no way. Yeah, I have both games. I do have both games. Because I remember thinking before, like, even, anything about the new games was coming out. It was like, people love Dynamax Adventures so much. It's a beloved mechanic. Even if people hate Dynamaxing, they like the idea of playing with their friends to achieve getting shinies. You have to beat the Purge-gorithm in... Exactly. Metal War. Pretty much that. No, we did not get any shinies yesterday, unfortunately. I don't think anyone did get. Danny, Fearsome Ferrothorn, got a shiny on his channel when he was doing some shiny hunts. But we did not get anything yesterday, which is very unfortunate. But all it means is that our shiny encounters will be another day. Will be another day. Let's hopefully we can get our shiny today. Hey, Zed! Can someone please go grab Zed Gaming's link? How have you been, Zed? It's still very surreal to see that people have the green members tag on the channel. Because, like, I still cannot believe we actually hit that. But yeah, thank you for popping in, Zed. We've been getting absolutely purged like crazy from subs, which has been highly aggravating. But thank you guys for coming in. Like, you guys coming in consistently always does mean the world. So thank you guys. I gotta thank all of you guys for making all this possible. Sword and have some shields. I'd also recommend for helping to get like the shield and sword exclusives. If you have who likes to watch grinding, but seriously, who likes to watch grinding and not cheating? The thing is, though, the thing is, Jays, I still don't cheat out of principle. It's still principle. I would rather spend 5 hours grinding, which is what I have been doing in the Platinum Nuzlocke, because hacking and I am adamantly against. It is for me, it's a principle. I do not bend that principle of I am against hacking and just like cheating in rare candies. Except because like the sleep lock where it was like that was the audience. I was like, yeah, just do it. When it comes to like just grinding, I will go grind for them like a Nuzlocke. But even then, like, yeah, the Nuzlocke is the one thing I would somewhat bend that on. But for main games, no. I do not bend it with main games. When it comes to the main games, I have unbendable rules, namely, again, no hacking. I am adamantly against that and always will be. What do you mean, people like hacking in rare candies into the games? Yeah, like, cheating is something I am adamantly against when it comes to Pokemon. It doesn't really matter what, I am adamantly against it. And I will always be. It's one of the reasons why for a long time I absolutely hated people like shinies, because people just gen shinies left and right. The funny thing is that, like, I love that people complain about the new EXP share mechanics for grinding, like, for saving time, is that, so you enjoyed spending 5 hours leveling up one Pokemon to get ready for, like, anything by closing a level gap at 10 levels, so you're okay with that. Alright, then never complain about grinding in the old games. It's like, it's something that makes me laugh. I box me old shinies for 6 hours. Why did you delete that entire box? Why did you do that? Because, like, I will always adamantly be against hacking in the game. It doesn't matter when, I will always be against it. And again, guys, thank you all for coming out today. If you guys haven't done so already, please do not forget to hit that like and subscribe for more. We do all kinds of stuff here, and it is wonderful viewers like you that make all of this possible. So thank you, guys. Cheating shiny, the fun to switch out cheating, like, it's like, I mean, it realistically, like, cheating regardless, for me, I do not do. Morning, Hannah. Why are you screaming? Why are you screaming, Hannah? What is the cause of the scream? Please explain. I must understand what the cause of the scream is, Hannah. Exactly. There is no point to cheating. There is no point in cheating. All it does is devalue anyone's... All it does is completely call into question anything that you do in the games. Hack dance, I hate hack shiny. Yep. Okay, yeah, that's understandable. That is completely understandable, Parachute. I do the exact same thing whenever I get any hacked shinies from the GTS. I just delete them immediately. Even just hacked legends, I just, okay, immediately deleted. There is no pride to be had in collecting hacked shinies because they are not legitimate shinies. They are gen shinies that exist just to inflate things. The thing is, it's worse, it's bad to trade away the hacked shinies, because all you're doing is perpetually continuing that trend of giving hacked shinies to other people. Yeah, it is better to delete the hacked shinies than trade them away, because all you're doing is, like, you're basically just pushing the shiny hacking off onto someone else, which is generally still a bad thing. So it is better to delete them immediately. You won't get banned, but releasing them is always the better way, because it prevents other people from accidentally getting hacked shinies and believing they are legitimate. Because a lot of people do, a lot of people do not understand that people do hack in shinies, and they kind of easily just fall prey to, oh, people are just hacking in shinies, and they think they're real. And then when they go online with them, well, they can get flagged for, well, they're hacking because they have hacked shinies. But yeah, releasing them is always the best policy. Yeah, like, anytime I get a shiny that's hacked, I just delete it immediately. I immediately just purge it from existence. But again, thank you guys all for coming out. There's 19 of you guys coming in. Thank you guys. And again, please do not forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. All of you guys make this all possible. And again, thank you guys for coming out this early. An early morning stream like this, I don't... how do you know if it's hacked? Pretty much check its IVs and check the name of the Pokemon. If it's like a website, it's the name like, I forget what the other name is, like machamp.co, I think is what it is. It's like, generally, it will be a website with like .co. That'll give you a dead giveaway to hack. The other thing is if you check the IVs, yeah, if the name is a website, perfect IVs, it's hacked. Generally for me, it is, I also just like check the IVs normally. If it has like all perfect IVs, yeah, that's hacked. Because getting like perfect IVs, because I remember a while ago, I got a Glastrier from, yes, you can. Yes, there is an IV checking system in there. I do not remember how it is you actually get the IV checking system. Well, the thing is, hidden power does not exist in the Gen 8 games, so you can't really test that. I don't think there was an event warning. There's an in-game system that actually allows you to check IVs. You don't need PK hacks. For several generations, there's actually been an in-game judge feature that allows you to check IVs. Every game has a different way of acquiring the IV checker, but I know in Shield and Sword, it is you have to beat the Battle Tower, like beat a couple of rounds of the Battle Tower to get the judge feature. I don't remember what it is in BDSP, though. I don't think there was a Walrein event. There might have been, but I don't think there was one. And even then, you know, I don't think someone would trade away a shiny Walrein and a Cherish Ball. So that is a Pokemon and a Cherish Ball, as is, I think is generally a bit suspect. So you might want to check that, but I don't think there was ever a shiny Walrein event. And generally, if there was an event, it would say, like, the name of the event would be on there, and it would be like on like Bulbapedia. But you might want to check that. It's been 6 months, bruh. Shield us was the second Pokemon game ever. It was horrible to judge. Direct blue blah battle. BSP, the guy in the battle. Yeah, the guy in the battle tower gives you it. You get the IV checker in Shield and Sword by the battle tower. You have to, I think it is, you have to beat Leon for the first time in the battle tower, then talk to someone, and then they will give you the judge feature. Which I love that. Like, the fact they have an IV checker is actually very good, and I do like how I do very much love that, like, the initial reasoning for, like, no, we're not gonna, like, have any way of, like, checking, like, getting the actual numerical values of the IVs of Pokemon is that we want every Pokemon, you know, feel and be distinct, because that was the idea, is that, you know, IVs were added so that way, you know, every Pokemon has different stats. They're all slightly different. But, you know, once competitive scene took off, and, you know, once competitive started to really become a thing. Actually, my face looks weird in shadow. I'll back there. And once, like, competitive really started taking off, and it was very, very clear that people were just hacking in shinies. Well, not hacking in shinies, like, just hacking in Pokemon left and right. And, you know, hacking in Pokemon with perfect IVs across the board. Well, at that point, it's then giving, you know, hello there, Idrelgo. Are you new here? Welcome in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for popping in here. The thing is, you can't trade, the Cherish Ball does not get passed down if breeding. Oh, thank you very much for coming in, Idrelgo. Hope you enjoy the stuff we see here. We're mostly just, like, talking about the at the present moment, we are talking about the IV checker feature of Pokemon and how, like, it's kind of interesting that they added that to the series. Meta, my team now is made up of shinies. I got in Let's Go, or actually hunted for my 2 shinies. Hey, Silent! My 2 shinies in the team, Shield and Sword. One is a random encounter shiny Nickit. The other is Duale. It's actually very amusing you bring up Duale, because we actually have a video coming out in a few days all about the physics of what would happen if someone threw a Wailmer like a beach ball, and that Wailmer hit you like a beach ball. So stay tuned for that. It's kind of horrifying. But welcome in, Cheap. But thank you very much for coming in, Idrelgo. Thank you very much for coming in. It's always a pleasure to, like, see you new guys pop in, especially after we've been getting absolutely freaking shreked by the Purge-gorithm. So if you guys haven't done so already, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe on the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you, guys. Yeah, a lot of people are coming in. So, like, again, you guys, please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe on the video if you haven't done so. We've been getting absolutely obliterated by the sub purges lately, and we need your guys' help to help combat those. This field could have been if you got it by trading. If it isn't a Cherish Ball, it possibly is. Cause like but there are certain Pokeballs that do not pass down. The Master Ball and the Cherish Ball are the two Pokeballs that do not pass down. The Master Ball and the Cherish Ball do not pass down. They will default onto Pokeballs. But yes, we actually do have a Discord is linked in the description below, Cheap. Thank you very much. Okay, the Love Ball. Okay. Yes, then that is possible, because the Love Ball does pass down. Trying to find a foreign Ditto via one read. Yeah, that is the best way to do it. MASUDA method was my favorite method, shiny hunting. Hannah, please don't bring back those memories. But yeah, the best way of getting, honestly, the Wonder Trade, I would say is not the best way of getting a foreign Ditto. I would recommend, if going for a foreign Ditto, the best way to get it is to use the Pokemon Home Wonder Trade, the Pokemon Home GTS. Just put something in there and say, I'm looking for a Ditto. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. Getting the Pokemon Home GTS is the best way of getting a foreign Ditto. That's actually what I did to get my Ditto. Shiny Gold DM for Pokemon Quest. Doesn't even tell it was shiny. I mean, there's a lot of shinies that actually hardly changed from their original. I mean, link trades is the slow way. It generally takes a while to do that. But it is something that does work. That was what people did originally before Pokemon Home's GTS feature came. But I would say generally it is best to go with the GTS from home, because that's what I do, and I just say I'm just looking for a Ditto. Hey, Andreas, how are you doing? Because we'll please go grab Andreas's link. But how have you been, man? How have you been enjoying Master Rank of Unite? How's it been? All right. I assume you told the Snorlax yesterday. Yes, I did. I told Snorlax you hate pink Pokemon. We know about your vendetta. We know about your personal vendetta, Crimson. I have Grassy Surge Monkey and a home, but I can't get the DLC, so I just... Yeah, Jays, we do not have... We do not do hacking here. So, like, hacking is, like, the one big thing we do not do. We do not condone that. You know how you can change your region on your Switch starting a game? Yeah, that's exactly... I mean, that's what I know a lot of people do. They just start a new profile, and then they just trade a foreign Ditto that they get just by going to, They get the... They have to be pretty deep in the game, I think, to get a Ditto. But that's... I know that's what people they do. It's still hacked. Like, it's still hacked. That you still hacked it on there. That's still the problem. No, the DLC does not prevent hidden ability. No. But it's still hacked, Jay, is the thing. You still hacked to get it to have them. It is still intrinsically hacked. You should probably rest your arm, Crimson. You should probably rest your arm if it's hurting. Yeah, I mean, I did a few solo games yesterday, and I got some good ones. I would have to play as a BDSP. I wouldn't use BDSP. Yeah, because people kind of turn into degenerate a-holes after a while. The funny, like, this is one thing that still heavily amuses me about, like, the lead up to BDSP and the, like, lead up to Legends was how everyone thought that those two games would have killed Shield and Sword. Cut over to the games these days, and Legends is still kind of not really a thing, and BDSP is just non-existent. Like Legends is barely holding on. BDSP is, like, gone. And it's just, yeah, it was never gonna be able to compete with Shield and Sword just because people love Dynamax Adventures. Like, the idea of being able to play with your friends in a cooperative mode that allows you to get shiny legendaries, that's something that appeals to so many people. I mean, I have a feeling that Scarlet Violet will take over Shield and Sword. The reason why is that from what we have somewhat seen is that, like, well, not somewhat seen, but like some of the rumors about, the rumors about it is that there is going to be a Dynamax Adventure-like mechanic where it is basically 4 people battling against Pokemon. And I'm okay with this. But welcome in, not Mr. Shining Giratina. How have you been? Welcome in. How have you been doing? Hopefully you've been doing well. And, I mean, I also like BDSP. But the main reason why people have stuck with Shield and Sword stems from BDSP is largely a remake of Diamond and Pearl. Well, it is a remake of Diamond and Pearl, and a lot of people mentally glamorized Diamond and Pearl. You know, just mentally, they have propped Diamond and Pearl up on like a pretty high pedestal from their memories, and, you know, pretty much playing the games again as they are in BDSP kind of reminded people that, wait, this is what the game was like? This isn't that great. It's sort of like a reality check, I guess is the best way to describe it, of people essentially being reminded of the way the game used to be, and it not necessarily jiving with their memory of what they thought the game was, which creates sort of mental dissonance of, it's not the same game that I thought it was. And so they just gravitate back to Shield and Sword because they think it is a worse game than it realistically is because their memories prop things up. You can explode in Pokemon Quest, and I just one-shot it. That's not good. That's bad. Explosion is very bad. But does anyone hear of a foreign Ditto that they could trade to Hydralgo? But yeah, that's not good. But yes, like, the other reason why is especially with Dynamax Adventures. Like, Dynamax Adventures was a huge introduction to the series. Because you have the co-op ideas. The ability to play with multiple friends and shiny hunt. You know, it was fantastic. The other thing is that Dynamax Adventures actually does teach people a little bit of, like, battling at a semi-competitive level, in the sense of it makes you need to optimize and plan at a much higher, like, level than you did before, and I love it. Games you don't seem. Well, the funny thing is, Parachute, is that seems to be what the direction they're heading in. That they are going back to the basics of no super mechanics. It's just gonna be, like, the Gen 5 battle system seems to be where the games are headed. And I am completely okay with that. You know, I despise the super mechanic saturation that was Megas and Z-moves. As much as I like Dynamaxing for, like, the way it can be used in battles to, like, you know, strategically position things, I will not deny it is incredibly obnoxious. So, going back to a game where, yeah, just Megas, Z-moves, Dynamaxing, all that is gone, I'm okay with this. Hello there, Aiden, welcome back. How have you been? I'm completely okay with that. Because, I mean, I'm a competitive player. I play competitively. And not needing to deal with basically things that are above the power level of the restricted legendaries in every single format, I'm completely okay with. What do you think about? The thing is, I don't think there's going to be any gimmick. The thing is, I don't think there is going to be any sort of battle gimmick for the game. The main reason why is, I said the same thing when it came to BDSP. If there was going to be, if Megas were going to be returning in BDSP, they would have shown them way early in the trailer release cycles. They would have shown it pretty much immediately. They didn't. Okay. You know what that means? It's likely not in the game. And they haven't shown a battle gimmick for this game, which leads me to believe there likely isn't going to be one. Because again, we have to keep this in context. Scarlet and Violet is coming out in about 3 months. It's coming out in November. It is already August. Well, it is technically 1 day away from August, but tomorrow it will be August. And then you have August, September, October, and November. So about 4 months, but really it's like about a half a month. Reason why is because halfway through November, then they will release, early November, they will release Scarlet Violet. So we have a little over 3 months until it is coming out. The other thing is that people have also said, well, Megas were going to be returned. Well, the thing is, it was also leaked that there was going to be a battle gimmick in BDSP, it was leaked Megas were going to be coming in BDSP. It didn't, which means that was incorrect. Likely meaning that it's probably either wishful thinking or people just making things up. The main reason why is new battle gimmick is big clickbait. I don't think that there'll be any sort of item that allows for... Yeah, it's tomorrow, it's going to be August. Don't worry, we're not talking about leaks. We're talking about how leaks, air quote, are generally wrong. Because people can make up anything. What I'm saying is, we're talking about, what we have seen in the trailers and really the absence of what has been seen. Basically leading us to think that the absence of something generally will mean, for something like a game, that it may not be included. Basically, we're talking about how it does not seem there will be any battle gimmick in the game, purely down to the fact that they haven't shown any of it, and the games are almost at release. Because by the release cycles of the prior games, we knew about Megas, we knew about Dynamaxing, and we knew about Z-moves. These were all known for a good while. And because there is a relative lack of that for this... Yeah, the leak for Fossil Fighters, yeah. I don't think Fossil Fighters will be coming onto Switch. Jays, I realistically don't think it will come. The main reason for that is really the two companies that were behind Fossil Fighters did split. Me, myself, don't want to know the leaks, but at the same time, I need to know the new forms so I can create my team. I generally make my team just spontaneously on the spot. But yeah, I don't realistically think Fossil Fighters will come to Switch. The main reason for it is, when it comes to Switch games, they have never done this game requires the touchscreen. And if they do that, then you can't play docked mode for a game like Fossil Fighters, which would kind of ruin the entire point, because they've generally made the Switch games playable handheld, docked mode. And being unable to play in both docked and handheld mode would pretty much kneecap the game's ability to be played. And yeah, people have been definitely pushing for a Fossil Fighters 4th entry. But the problem is, even if there is a push for it, that doesn't always mean it will come out. I mean, look how many times there have been big pushes for certain things in, just gaming in general, and look how few of them have actually ever materialized. The closest was Operation Rainfall, I think is what it was called. Operation Rainfall. Yeah, Operation Rainfall, which was the big campaign to get Xenoblade and 2 other games released in North America. And, those did get released because it persuaded, them to localize 3 games. But those were games that were already localized in other English languages. So it was quite easy. Okay, we'll just release it over here. Well, there's a big interest in the game. Okay, we'll just release it over here. But it was already localized to British English, which is one of the reasons why Operation Rainfall was actually quite successful, was because the games were already localized, and it was just, okay, well, there's an interest in the games in, This country? Okay, well, let's just sell them here. Something like another Fossil Fighters game, as much as I would love to see another Fossil Fighters game, I realistically don't think it's going to come, just down to... there hasn't been a Fossil Fighters game in a long time. The very poor reception of Fossil Fighters Frontier, and the fact that there hasn't been a Fossil Fighters game in so long, I just don't think that it's going to be... the other thing you got to remember is the game going to be profitable? Because that's like the other thing that a lot of people kind of don't remember is a game needs to be profitable, like you deemed profitable to be made. That's the reason why something like Let's Go Pikachu was actually... Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee were actually created. Was it was deemed, these are semi-low effort games we can create, but they will sell very well because Kanto, and else was done as a hook. Still being wonky. Yeah, YouTube does some wonky things. YouTube does indeed do some wonky things. But yeah, I realistically don't think that there is going to be a Fossil Fighters game coming to Switch. Most of it is down to the simple, like, mechanics of Fossil Fighters that you can't really map that onto a Switch. Because, like, it's for the same reason we didn't get another game of, like, Pokemon Ranger. Hey, morning, Zachary. There are good things. Let's go. Like, I just realistically don't think that there will be another Fossil Fighters game unless they heavily rework the mechanics of the digging, of, like, the uncovering the fossils. And at that point, that does somewhat, like, largely defeat the point of the timer. Because if they just end up making the, you know, the timer system into, like, a number of hits system akin to the underground of BDSP, or, well, just, you know, the underground system of BDSP, then that's going to hurt the game's reputation a lot more. Oh, well, it's just another Pokemon ripoff. You know, something it's always been blamed as being, even though it isn't. So, I just realistically don't think that we will get another them. Oh yeah, yeah, Metal War. Every single stream we do, I keep uploaded. So yeah, you can always watch that. There's there people that would help me fill out the Pokedex by trading tons of Pokemon, but they have to give them a long thing. Everyone's the game. I mean, again, that also largely goes into, like, just the people playing the game, like, I think BDSP, is that there's really not many people playing BDSP anymore. And that is a problem, but at the same time, it does make sense. But yeah, it is definitely problematic. Hey, Rosie. It's been a while, Rosie. How have you been? How have you been, Rosie? I'm doing very well. We're just, you know, chilling, having some conversations, while hatching some hopefully shiny Rogg and Rol-a. Cool there. Yeah, I keep every video upload. I keep every stream uploaded. We do actually finish both X's of BDSP. Yeah. I mean, you do need to get people to trade you the version exclusive, which is a problem. I do hope, like, getting rid of version exclusive, I think, is never gonna go away. I do not believe they will ever get rid of version exclusives, purely down to it's a tradition at this point to have version exclusives, and there was always a point to version exclusives of just being you have to trade with other people, which intrinsically is not a bad idea. Like, it encourages people to, you know, cooperate and trade. Problem is, people don't do that, which is unfortunate because people are people. Hey, nice getting legends. Like, the funny thing is I actually had an entire review about Legends coming out in a couple of days, so I got a lot. Like, I have a great many projects that I'm working on right now. Yeah, in addition to all the streaming and all the recording and all the editing, I have multiple scripting things that I have to work on, because, like, a lot of just future projects and things. And, you know, just playing out future stuff. So, yes, we do a lot of things here. We do a great many things in our downtime. And all that is for you guys. And there we go. Give me my shinies, please. I just really want some shinies. But yeah, I have a video review about Legends. I have a video review for a few other things coming out in the works. But yeah, we do a lot of stuff here. I think Legends. I was underwhelmed by Legends. But a lot of that goes into I'm a very battle-heavy person, and I was generally expecting a little more battles with my Pokemon game. But it's a game that I understand, like, why they, like Legends is a game that, even though it is not a game that I enjoy personally, I can understand why they made it. It was a game that was made for the lore, and in some ways, yeah, I think it was definitely, and the other thing is that it was a tech demo. Like, for as much as, like, people, do applaud Legends for what it did, there is no denying it was a buyable tech demo for Scarlet Violet. Because Scarlet Violet is going to use largely the exact same open world system. But yeah, but again, I mean, that's one of the other things, is that they want, people want shinies. Okay, we'll make a game that basically prints shinies for people, because it's just so easy to get them. Like, it is definitely problematic in a number of ways, but at the same time, it was, you gotta remember, like, what the design concept of it was for. A lot like Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. What the game was designed for, and what we expected out of it, are oftentimes two very different things. And that is something always to keep in mind. Wouldn't be my 3 first mainline games. It wasn't Silver, Black Ultra Sun. Interesting. Yeah, I was not overly fond of Legends. It was, like, I'm a big lore person, so I did love the lore that the game added. But as far as, like, a game to play, I would not really consider replaying it unless it's for another series to do, like, for a video, I would not really replay it unless it was for a series. Not a series, like, basically a review series, essentially. It's not a bad game, in my opinion. Like, it's a game that is not for everyone, is the important thing. It is not a game that is for everyone, and if you go into expecting, like, a traditional Pokemon game, that's not what you're gonna find. The sad thing is I haven't ever played any Pokemon games before Let's Go, which would be, like, Let's Go is not a bad game. I will generally, yeah, Let's Go isn't terrible. I would say it is definitely the best iteration of Kanto there is. The best iteration of Kanto by a country mile. But up until RKS, I know it was a fun game. I mean, again, it goes into, like, personal preferences. For me, I love battling. And, like, the lack of battles that are in Legends really destroy that game for me. Well, you probably get a Tyrogue for Hitmonchan, but you have all the Hitmons other than Hitmonchan. Because if that's the case, I would say it might be better just to try to, well, you probably need a Ditto. You need a Ditto, and probably try to breed a Tyrogue into getting one by just, like, having its its defense be higher than its, attack. Because the way the Hitmons evolve is very weird. But yeah. I think is it a Dex? I think it's a Swarm Pokemon, because it's a Tyrogue, in my opinion. Let's Go are not the best Gen 1 remakes, but... Well, the thing is, though, Omar, the thing you gotta remember about Fire Red Leaf Green is, mechanical-wise, the moves in Fire Red Leaf Green are trash. The other thing is that in Fire Red Leaf Green, you still have the badge boosts. So you're playing the game on super easy mode because you have the badge boosts. Let's Go actually takes away all the badge boosts. So you're actually playing Kanto at its most difficult. Which is the funniest thing about Let's Go. People joke about how easy Let's Go is. It is actually the hardest iteration of Kanto there is. And because you actually have the physical special split present, So every Pokemon can actually just be quite good, not, oh, well, this Pokemon's a physical attacker, but its moves are all special because they have attack bonuses, or it's a special attacker, but all its moves are physical. Yo, that really kneecaps Pokemon. Like, Gengar in Gen 1 and Gen 3 is an absolute potato, because Ghost and Poison are physical attacks, and it's a special attacker. Like, but yeah, like, Let's Go is the most difficult of all the Kanto games, purely down to the badge boosts not existing. You gotta remember, the badge boosts are a 10% boost to your stats in Fire Red Leaf Green. In Gen 1, it's a 12.5% boost to your stats. So Let's Go is actually the hardest Kanto iteration, purely down to your stats are even with the AI. You're not outright overstatting them. The reason why Let's Go feels easier is because when we play Let's Go, we know how to play Pokemon. It's not, oh, I don't know what these moves and things do, and you're not basically flailing around like a child with a stick. You're actually able to think and reason for your teams rather than just basically being a toddler with a stick, which is one of my favorite analogies. Because that's basically what playing the older Pokemon games was like. We had no idea what we were doing, so that makes the games feel harder. As I do. Yeah, Gigalith is a amazing shiny. He just came by to say hi and leave. Like, thank you very much, Rosie. Thank you very much. Favorite of each region is, let's go. Yeah, like, I will die on the hill of I think Let's Go is the definitive edition of Kanto, purely down to it is actually the most difficult iteration of it, because the badge boosts are no longer present. The other reason is that every Pokemon is not just a potato, because the physical special split exists, which is always fantastic. And again, thank you guys for coming in again. Please do not forget to leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't done so already. It very much does help the channel fight the Purge-gorithm robots of doom. They've been trying to absolutely Shrek us. Favorite gen is Let's Go, Heart Gold, Emerald, Platinum, Black 2, Y, Ultra Sun, Sword, and Violet. Why didn't YouTube show me these? Because YouTube is being YouTube-y things. That is likely the reason. I Hitmonchan. You get Hitmonchan by evolving a tyre with a higher defense than its attack. I don't think you can find them in the wild unless it's by Swarm, which is annoying because Swarm is just an annoying mechanic in general. But yeah, we're hopefully gonna get a shine today. We've been live for about an hour and we've only hatched. Ugh, this isn't good. We've been live for an hour and we've barely hatched like 60 eggs. What the? No. No. Wrong text font. There it is. There it is. Here we go again. Next one. Satchel, you have to remember you break up the page controlled by the chicken running in circles. Exactly, Jays. Exactly. Tree. Yes, tree. We indeed enjoyed tree. But it's more of a rock. Let's see if we get our shiny. I highly doubt it, though. Because shinies don't exist. What I say? Shinies do not exist, guys. But yeah, we're, yeah. But yeah, I'm probably going to get to maybe about 1,000 hatches, and then we're going to end off for today. No, we've been live for an hour. We've only been live for an hour, Satcho. So you're not late. Actually, we'll go to 1,025 hatches for today. So that way we can hit double odds. I like sword. I don't why people hated it. The reason why people didn't like Generation 8 deals very heavily with the removal of fan service. It was that people did not like it's essentially people did not like that their favorites were removed, and they let I will not like this game because this Pokemon is not in it and I will not budge on that topic. They let that basically override anything, and after a while it just became stubborn inability to, like, people crafted their entire perception of the game around that hatred that they were not able to basically back away from that and, like, actually look at the games for what they were. So they basically had to just continue and, like, perpetuate that dislike of it. Otherwise, well, all the people they amassed from, continuing to spike that disdain for the game would all just go away. So it's basically people having to stay with a certain train of thought, because if they didn't, then all the growth they had maintained from continuing to perpetuate that would all just completely evaporate, and their entire persona had been crafted around that, so they realistically can't get away from it. And yeah, it comes down to basically simple petty things like, oh, I don't like that this thing isn't in the game, therefore game is immediate crap. And this is coming from someone who, out of my 10 favorite Pokemon, 9 of them were not in the game. I do not care what Pokemon are in the game as long as I enjoy playing the game. And you know what? I enjoyed playing this game. So you know what? It's like, I can understand not, wanting to play a game if something is not present. I can understand that completely. But to pretty much use, like, the idea of, well, this Pokemon is in the game, therefore this game is immediate crap, and I should make everyone I know hate it, that is going way too far. The other reason why is I just find it funny that people would go doing that, when you're considering, so you want to intentionally sabotage this game and make people not buy this game to the point that the lower sales can potentially make it so more games do not happen. It's essentially a case of you don't bite the hand that feeds you. This is a company that makes these games, and you are actively attempting to get people to negatively impact this company. That isn't going to get anything of what you guys want. It will do anything. If it does anything, it'll negatively impact the company and make them less able to make future games. Like, that's my favorite part of the entire thing. That people don't realize, oh, wait, if we keep doing this, it might mean that are no Pokemon games. It's like, you didn't realize that would happen. If games don't sell, more games might not come. Oh no! It's like, what? No, you need to catch them. You need to have all the Pokemon registered, Parachute. They all need to be registered in the Pokedex in order to have it count. It is not just C. Yeah, you do need to catch them. You need them registered. Which is annoying. But at the same time, makes sense. But yeah, like, there's definitely something about the games that I'm not the most fond of. But at the same time, like, I still enjoy these games. I will still buy these games. Because I still enjoy them. No, you do. You do. The other thing is that if you're going for the shiny charm in BDSP, the shiny charm does not affect anything. The shiny charm only affects egg hatches in Shield and Sword, in BDSP. It does not affect overworld hunts. It does not affect dex chaining. It does not affect anything other than eggs. Also, having a good dex is good, at least for competitive, because you could not... Well, that's the other thing. That's the other thing, actually, Sino, is that having a smaller dex allows Pokemon to shine in competitive that never would have been able to otherwise. A big thing was that back when Gen 8 first came out, Flygon was... No, in Shield and Sword, it affects everything. In Shield and Sword, the Shine Charm affects everything. It's only in BDSP, it only affects eggs. Alright, thank you very much for coming in, Hannah. Oh, I better look at that. One of the few favorites here, fine, but also happy as... Exactly, like, for me, it's having the old Pokemon no longer present in the game, at least in as heavily quantities, is great. Because I play the games because I want to see new Pokemon. I want to see, you know, what do these new games bring in? Not, I want to see the same Pokemon I've seen for the past 20 years shown off for the 7 billionth time. You know, I that's one of the reasons why whenever I play a Pokemon game, I exclusively use Pokemon new to that game or from that region. I don't use older Pokemon, because I always want to experience the new Pokemon in the game. And yeah, it's just, if you want to see the same stuff over and over again, just play the older games, because that's where those Pokemon, you know, shine. But don't make the new games vehicles for the old things because you want to see the old stuff again. You have the games where those things are present. Let the new games be a place for the new Pokemon. Which is why I'm actually very happy they've been doing that more often. Like, it really started with Gen 6, they started doing that more often. But I'm glad that they have, like, been showcasing the new Pokemon much more. And again, thank you guys for coming in. There's 13 of you wonderful people watching. Thank you guys. And again, please do not forget to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. We are working back to defeating the sub-purge algorithm bots of doom that continue to Shrek us. Because, like, Charizard, yeah, like, Charizard's a problem in that they keep showcasing it. But, at this point, top Pokemon, Alligator, Kingdra, Typhlosion, Flygon, Azumarill, Durant, Suicune, Rayquaza, Vaporeon, and Espeon. Like, when Shield and Sword came out, like, Flygon was one of the absolute best Pokemon in the entire game to use competitively. And, you know, all the people who loved Flygon rejoiced. Like, finally, Flygon was an absolute top-tier threat. It was great in the game. It was just such a good force. And, you know, then smash cut to, like, a year later, oh, Garchomp's back. Flygon immediately drops to nothing. Because Garchomp is back in. Because it was able to survive because Garchomp, Blandurus, and all those other huge heavy hitter ground types were no longer present. Which was a good thing. Because, like, those Pokemon are obnoxious. Now replace Azumarill with Phalanx and replace Rayquaza with Dragapult and Rillaboom. Interesting. I was, like, I don't know. I was never the biggest fan of Polteface. Like, I mean, granted, a lot of that really came from when I used Polteface in my playthrough. It was a potato because it takes forever to evolve, and it was so frail and weak. But yeah, it's like, the funniest thing for me is, like, the people who say things like, yo, the every Pokemon is someone's favorite. Okay. So if you're going to make the case about every Pokemon is someone's favorite, after you getting those Pokemon in, actively does the exact same thing to those fans who had their favorite Pokemon get showcased for the first time in this game by just replacing them with the popular ones. Because if you look at the like the galvanizing thing around certain Pokemon, it is the only Pokemon people really cared about when it came to, like, every Pokemon is someone's favorite, air quotes, was the big populars, like Greninja, or like Luxray. It all centered around those. No one gives a crap if Pidgey is in the game. No one gives a crap if Burmy is in the game. But people use those as, well, everyone's someone's favorite. Okay, so you're okay with your favorite getting back in, and it basically completely obsoletes certain people's favorites of Pokemon that were actually good because the others were gone. Exactly, like, I rather Pokemon not be in the game because it gives other Pokemon a chance to do good things. Like, before the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, the meta game of competitive was so fun and so varied. So many different things were so great and fantastic to use. Now, smash cut to, you know, several years to a couple of months ago, well, actually about a year or so ago, where the Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra came back, and we have basically fallen into the exact same metagame beats we had with Gen 7. It's basically the exact same game again. And I find that boring, because I really liked having the varied competitive scene. As much as I love Carton and I love Metagross, I wish they stayed gone. Plus, the other thing is that by having those older Pokemon in the older games, it gives a reason to go back and play those games. So, like, it gives replay enjoyability. So I love that. Hey, Galaxy, welcome back. But Buzzwole is amusing. Buzzwole amuses me very well. It's like the flex bug. Flex. Like, Buzzwole amuses me. Hey, Freddy! Welcome back, Ken. How you been? Buzzwole just absolutely amuses me. There are few Pokemon to amuse me as much as a Buzzwole does, because it just, like, I remember the flex off that they did in the anime to, like, just distract it. Hey, lady! How have you been? Let me grab your link, lady. How have you been, lady? How have you been? Trust me, Galaxy, you're not the only one that wants a shiny Boldor. You're not the only one. I mean, it's, for me, it's how over-the-top ridiculous Buzzwole is that makes me love it. It's how over-the-top it is. Oh, I hope today goes better, lady. I very much hope today goes better. Gladios, Drapios, Wapper, Lucario, Toad gets a Jolteon. Bad personality just made me what? Oh boy. Oh boy. But Buzzwole is just amusing. Like, Buzzwole is just silly. It's one of the reasons I love it so much, that it's just a silly Pokemon. Again, it's how ridiculously over-the-top Buzzwole is that makes me enjoy it. Oh, nice work! That's... Ugh. I hope you get better, lady. Maybe you should just, like, lie down and just rest for a bit, lady. That might be best. I know it's getting the Braviary. But yeah, it's like, I'll grab the whole hostage. Nice. But yeah, I am hoping, but odds... Hey, Ahsoka, how have you been? How have you been, Ahsoka? It's been a while. But yeah, we actually just got members a few days ago, which has actually been great. I'm glad you're doing well. Yeah, the channel has been, like, growing fantastic. One of my friend's favorite mons is Buzzwole. I don't care. I don't like it. Choose him. Like, Buzzwole is just fun. It's like... Buzzwole is an amusing Pokemon. Granted, Pheromosa is better because, like, competitively, Pheromosa is, like, just insane. But yeah, like, I mean, I just enjoy Buzzwole. I also do very much grow attached to Pokemon. Well, I would mention the member thing, like, just as a thing. I didn't mention, like, the member thing, like, we just talk about, like, the channel lately. Also, I love Insects, Captors, included Pheromosa. I mean, Pheromosa is just amusing, just like, oh yeah, this thing absolutely jokes things, like Blandurus. It has things like Ice Beam. It has things like Close Combat. Yeah, I mean, people are weird. People are weird. That's I just chalk it up to people be weird. Yeah, I may do that. I need to, like, change the thing. I need to change the settings. The other thing is, like, I don't really think I would ever do, like, exclusive. The other thing is, like, exclusive videos is something that I might do a bit more of. I'm just not sure what to do with them. Because, again, I just got it, like, a few days ago. So I don't really know what to do with them is the thing, Ahsoka. That's the thing, is I don't know what to do with them. Because, yeah, we did just get them, like, 2 days ago. I don't know why. I generally chalk it up to people be weird. I chalk it up to people be weird. Which generally is just my answer for everything. That's also true. But yeah, it's like, I don't really... I'm slowly in the process of, like, figuring out all the things for it. So, like, it's very new. Plus, like, a lot of other stuff to work on. I have a lot of other stuff for the channel that I've been working on. So, like, 100% of the brain capacity has not been dedicated to the, like, the members thing. Because I've been working on, like, videos for the channel and recording. So that has been another sort of thing that we've been working on. Like, non-members get 1, base members get 2. Fair enough. Yeah, I will write that down. And I will definitely do something with that. Oh my gosh, so many Roggs. So many Roggs. But yeah, the end goal is for today, we're going to hit double odds. And then from there, we're just going to go for a raid. I love fossil mods. Yes, even donates just because they love dinosaurs. There's a lot of like them. Make your hyperfang guts. Nice. I was not a fan. And I mean, what are the odds? What are the double odds? Odds of this hunt are 1 in 512. So we're going to go to 1,025 today. And, I mean, if we don't get it before then, which I hope we get it before we hit double odds. You know, I don't want this turning into Ho-Oh Dynamax Adventures. You know, where Ho-Oh is at over 220. And I'm very getting sick of it. But yeah, 1,000. But things we do in increments of 5. Yes, I do have the shiny charm. I do have the shiny charm. I would not be hunting shinies if I didn't have the shiny charm. Because my sanity is not that sturdy. Send it to the box. Yeah. But I mean, it didn't help us with Ho-Oh. And, you know, Ho-Oh being over double odds. Jerk. We did not get the shiny Guzzlord. We did not. But we will be doing many, many more streams of Guzzlord. I know I did get the G-Max Orbeetle shiny. But that was a phase. Also, when I said Dragapult, I meant Dracovish. Yeah, I'm not the most fond of Dracovish. Most of it stems from I hate competitive one tricks. And the other thing is I don't... Its design unsettles me. Yeah, that is true. That is true. So it was a pretty rare thing to get the G-Max Orbeetle shiny. That was pretty rare. But yeah, I was never fond of Dracovish. I just don't like its design. It's rare to get a G-Max and then right. That is fair. That is fair. I'm one of the only people who like them. Well, the thing is, a lot of people actually like Dracovish. But a lot of people like Dracovish in the same way that they like, what is it? Bidoof, that's what it is. people like it because of the meme potential for it. Like, they like the memes of it more than the actual Pokemon itself. But yeah, a lot of people actually really like Dracovish. I just can't stand it because I don't like the design. I think it's ugly. And it's a competitive one-trick. Yes, Ahsoka, I was the one that got Pokerus during Safari Week. Yes, I was that person. Oh yeah, we got Pokerus during Safari Week, guys. That was fun. That was actually a very fun thing. Yeah, we got something that was 16 times rare. I know I'm luckier than most people, but it doesn't change the fact that I don't like not getting my shinies. Because I don't like stagnating. I don't like stagnating. I'm getting stuff you want. Exactly, like, I just want my sparkly rock. I know Pokerus is rare, but I just want my glittery rock. I just want my rocks. And thank you guys all for coming out today. Again, guys, if you haven't done so, please do not forget to leave a like on the video, guys. You guys come for my suffering and you stay for the witty banter. Today, I got a shiny Machop. Nice! Nice! Shiny Machop. Nice! Get a Gigalith in black and white. Excellent. I love shiny Gigalith. Gigalith shiny is my favorite shiny of all shiny Pokemon. It is lovely. It is a good bean. But yeah, I hope we get some shinies soon that are not phases. I would like to end another one of my shiny hunt series. I know we've been ending a couple of them. Yeah, Totodile is my favorite of the Johto starters. I love it. A lot of that also comes from it is the best of the Johto starters in just a pure numerics perspective of just how well it matches up against the rest of the game. I mean, the thing is, I appreciate that, but the thing is, this Gigalith I am breeding for right now is meant to be a Trick Room Gigalith. And I would like it to be Trick Room because I want to use it in competitive. And I need it to be Trick Room 0 speed for the Trick Room to be viable on it. So that's the reason why. Gigalith is a precious bean. Gigalith is a precious bean. We love it. Well, the reason why, like, just in terms of, like, pure learn set and typing matchups throughout the game of Johto, it is the strongest option due to what it matches up against throughout the entire game. Hey, nice work, lady! Yeah, speedy on yours. Yeah, mine is meant to be slow. Because it very much needs that slow speed in order to be Trick Room viable. But yeah, nice work, lady. Shiny Pinsir's a good shiny. It is a very good shiny. So yeah, we've gotten 100 eggs knocked out so far. 100 eggs in about an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, it's not terrible. Hey, nice work, Satcho. Tanks. We like tanks. How you doing, Iced? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, Iced. 120 eggs. Yeah, I've done, like, the number calculation of, it's about, like, 4 or 5 minutes a cycle. 2 months left for my shiny. Nice! What are the last 2 Pokemon you need in your Kanto deck, shiny? Very curious. Anyone want to complete my Pokedex? Yeah, is anyone here able to help Parachute? They are looking to complete the Pokedex. Well, this is good here, and go here. I will take these. Thank you very much. And I'll move all of these into here. No. No. Back. 1 of eggs per minute hatched. Very nice. Yeah. If you can like again, just optimizing your hatching speed is very good. I think it's funny that Noctowl that is only shiny. Also got a cameo at least for the main series of protagonist. Good. Yep. Would help, but I gotta get mine up. Yeah. So what are the last 2 Pokemon that you need in your shiny Kanto Dex, lady? Also, Ahsoka, you are being promoted to mod. Because I just realized that I have no mods in chat. And I always like having at least 1 mod in chat, as well as Lady, you are also getting promoted to moderator. Just in case the no-no bots decide to go on another warpath like they do every single day. The freaking no-no bots always go on the warpath. And I really am sick of seeing them. So I always like having at least 1 or 2 mods in chat. Purely because if one of them is busy, I always have like a backup. Yeah, the no-no bots. The reason why is because if you say the actual word, well, that hurts your channel's promotion of the videos. So you actively see things less. Like less people actually actively see you, which is annoying because of reasons. Yeah, the bot. Yeah, we all know the bots. We all know the bots. Thank you, Zaddy Lotus. Thank you very much for coming in. Give me the sparkles. Nursery, give me my shinies. Give me my shinies game. I just want some sparkles. Give me my glittery, gleamy Gigalith. 5. Okay. People have been getting... I know, people have been getting the 3-letter word bots. I know, people have been getting the bots, and I hate them. You know what I mean? The least the bots could do is leave a like and subscribe, but I know they're not actual accounts. They're not count as actual viewers, and I hate them. They're annoying. Yes, lady, I do have the shiny charm. I do have the shiny charm. The funny thing is that this is our second hunt to basically be going this high in terms of encounters. We have Ho-Oh, which the Ho-Oh shiny hunt is just absolute pain. Because this is Dynamax Adventures. This is Dynamax Adventures right now. Yeah. That many Dynamax Adventures. Oh, the Nidos. Nice. It's so hard to get the decks done nowadays. No one wants to trade anymore. No traders. Yeah, unfortunately. Though, Parachute, in the Discord, there is a specific channel for trades. Someone in there may be able to help you. So I'd recommend go doing that. I mean, there's also like entire like Discord servers that are like designated for that though, so that may be something useful to like go search up. Oh boy, this is definitely gonna be a long hunt. Anyway, I have never gotten the shiny charm. Really? I would not be able to shiny hunt if it wasn't for the shiny charm. Because my sanity would absolutely whiplash. My fragile sanity would absolutely whiplash. Because I have very little sanity remaining. And it is things like this that absolutely strain it. But I hope we get a shiny soon. Gonna try and what? Yeah, I would recommend trying to get like someone that could help you get the dex completed, because I would recommend getting the shiny charm. It's very useful for shiny hunting, as you can see right here. Because I couldn't even imagine doing this without the shiny charm. I mean, I know there's people that do it without it, but I just couldn't do it. I do not have the patience to do it. It is just beyond mind-numbing when, like, for going that long. Yeah, the no-no bots, they rage streams every, like, day. They're a blight upon the existence of the world. And they must be eradicated. But yeah, they were here a few times. They were here a few times, unfortunately. I have all the Galar Pokemon besides the Galarian Slowpoke line and Shiny Locked Pokemon. Yeah. Did you not get the Shiny event Zacian, Zamzenta, Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno? Shiny Turn is locked, and also so is Cubfu and Eternatus. As well as I think as well as like Zarude. Zarude I think is also Shiny locked. Okay, you do have those. Okay. Throughout the games I have played, being Crystal, Platinum, Diamond, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, the rest of the mainstream games besides Let's Go and Legends. I'll be honest, I was not the biggest fan of Legends. I have a video review I'm going to be doing on that at some point in the near-ish future. But yeah, Legends is a game I have an interesting relationship with. It is interesting to say the least. No. I can't track that. Okay. Yeah, like Legends was a tech demo. The thing is, Legends was designed to be a tech demo to showcase the like limits and potential of the next game, Scarlet Violet. It was meant like it was the same thing as Let's Go. It was designed to be, here is a small game that we know the player base will go for due to some extraneous secondary factor, and from there they can see, okay, we can gauge the limits of the system, we can find ways of improving it, we can see the flaws, and how to make the next game even better, because they know, well, if this is going to be an open world Pokemon game, we can literally do whatever we want with it. Because people have been wanting an open world Pokemon game for so long, they would eat that game up like candy. And that is exactly what we did. They knew exactly how we would react, and they played us like a fiddle. They knew it. It wasn't really to show the potential of the open world game. It was more of, can an open world game work? And then figure out what are the problems with a system of that, with a game of that kind of system, and then fine tune it for Scarlet Violet. And you know what? That's what they're doing. You know why? Because we have seen a lot of things about Scarlet Violet's battle and overworld system from the trailers look exactly like Legends. And if you back extrapolate from that, you look at how Let's Go was designed. Okay, look at the way Let's Go's game was designed. You know, the overworld and the way you interact with Pokemon. Look at Shield and Sword. It is the exact same system. It is the exact same overworld encounter system. The reason why they're able to make Let's Go test things out in Let's Go is due to the fact that Kanto is an established tiny game. So, relatively minimal effort could be put into making a Kanto game as a basically holdover tech demo to give more time to polish, fine-tune Shield and Sword and not have it be as, you know, it would basically be able to do more with it. And that's exactly what Legends was. It was meant to be a holdover, which is why I don't get why they released Legends 3 months after BDSP, when if they just released Legends like a year after BDSP, they could have released Scarlet Violet like a year later and built up even more hype for it. Exactly, small teams. Like that is my biggest issue with Legends, is the lack of battles. You know, you guys know I'm a battler. I play competitive. I like to battle. When I play Pokemon because I like to battle. In having a Pokemon game where I do love the lore, I'm very much a lore person as well as a competitive player. It's one of those actually really like Halo, is I can just dive into all the lore. But if there is no gameplay to back up that lore, to keep me invested, the game falls flat on its face. It's the exact reason I cannot stand Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That, sure, there's a lot of story, a lot of lore to the game, but the gameplay, to me, plays like crap. I don't enjoy playing it. I don't want to get interested in the lore if I can't play the game and enjoy it. Hey, thank you. Enjoy your stream. But keep a Pokedex. Tell me if you want to have some free time. Have a nice day, Parachute. Thank you very much for coming in. But yeah. I have a longer form script about Legends and my whole hypothesis about it and leading into Scarlet Violet, because I really do hope that they have better teams for Scarlet and Violet. Because again, Legends was never going to be a main battle game. It was designed to be, well, like, the thing is, the reason why Legends has interesting gimmicks is because they could design gimmicks purely for single player. The strong and agile style in the game would be supremely exploitable in an actual competitive setting, which is why they never did anything like it. They could go all out designing the battle system for Legends, because it would never be used in a mainline competitive scene. So it would not be exploitable. Because yeah, Legends' battle system is extremely exploitable if you know what you're doing. And when it comes to competitive, that would be super exploited. Oh yeah, but we do know that the Hisuian forms, we know the Hisuian forms are coming back. We've seen the Hisuian Pokemon in the trailers for Scarlet and Violet. We know they're coming back. But yeah, Legends could have had a very good battle. Yeah, like, Legends definitely had an interesting battle system. The main problem with it, though, is it only could exist in Legends due to Legends being designed intrinsically as a strictly single-player game. And if you really put that into the context of, well, designing a multiplayer game where there is competitive battling, you have to balance around that, Legends' entire battle system would completely fall apart. Because it would be just super exploitable. I mean, there already is, in Legends, an infinite turn combo you can do. There is, I believe, 2 or 3 Pokemon that can actually pull off this infinite turn combo, where your action speed when using an agile style move is so fast that the other Pokemon never gets a chance to move. And the reason why that is doable is due to the agile style system. And something like that would be so broken for a competitive. Like, oh yeah, you just never get a chance to attack. I can just infinitely combo you. Even if I'm only doing like 10 damage to you per turn, you know, I'm doing though 10 damage to you per turn, but over like 20 hits. And that wipes you out. So like, they could do things like that only because of the nature of Legends. And again, it's a really, really cool system. I love it. But it only really works in that context. You know, there are definitely some things from it I guess I would like to see come again. I did really love. Yeah, Choice Scarf, again, like, there are so many ways to just infinite damage combo Pokemon in Legends that if they could bring to the main games, like Choice Scarf would allow almost any Pokemon above like base 80 speed to theoretically get an infinite combo. At which point the battle's over. You know, like, there's no more battle. There is no battle at that point. It is literally, like, quick attack priority simulator at that point. Which is part of why I'm hoping that, like, yeah, there's no battle gimmick. There is going to be no battle gimmick. I think even if there is a Legends Online battling system, I don't think it would work, like, the battling be. Exactly. Like, that's exactly what I think, is, like, there is no battling system for Scarlet Violet. And there's no battle for Legends, and I'm very glad that there is none, because of how playable it would be. I had to try seasonal no charm. Wow. That is Very, very not fun if you have that many eggs going that. That is not fun. Yeah. I do hope, though, that I get mine quick. I very, very much hope that we get ours soon. Come on, give me my shiny soon. Give me my shiny soon. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. But yeah, it's like I'm just gonna be interested in seeing what things come. Thank you very much, Satchu. Thank you very much, Satchu. But yeah, hopefully, yeah, trust me. If it does end up going over like, if it ends up going over like triple odds, I will start doing these hatches off screen as well. You know, that's if it goes into triple odds territory, we will be doing off-stream hunts for this thing. Hey, Way, how you doing? Can someone please go grab Way Gaming's link? How have you been, man? How have you doing, Way? Hope you've been doing well. Hopefully you have been doing very well. How have your hunts been going? Hopefully your shiny hunts have been going well. Ours have been going okay enough. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Give me my shiny. Yes, I'll take my egg. But yeah, again, if you guys know anyone who might enjoy the stuff we do here, please do not forget to, you know, shout it out to your friends so that they know what we do here. It very much does help the channel continue to grow. And we want to keep that growth momentum going. Let me actually go grab, Ways. Stone? Oh, Stone Fam 69, not 64, nice! We'll have to go wish them a happy birthday. Do 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 do. Give me my shiny. Do 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 do. What do you mean, what friends? What do you mean, lady? Egg. Oh, yeah, I see. Guys, I'm gonna go get some more water in a bit. Oh my gosh, this is... Oh my gosh, these eggs. Oh, nice! So he is Stone 32. He's halfway to being Stone Fam 64. Nice. I'm gonna go get some water, so I'll do this batch. We'll finish up hatching this batch. Then I will go get some water. Do 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 do. Just give me my shiny. Just give me my shiny game. Do 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 do. Give me my shiny. Do 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 do. I want my shiny. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Give me my shiny, please. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Give me my shiny. Do 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 do. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna go get some water. And then I will be back in just a little bit. Right, oh my gosh, so many Roggs. So many Roggs. So many Roggs. Alright, back in a sec, guys. Welcome back. Hey, Cannon, how you been? How you been, Cannon? Welcome in. How you been? How you been, Cannon? Hey, Black Sky, welcome back in. How you been? Hopefully you're doing well. Give me my shiny. Give me my shiny game. I just want my sparkly Rogg and Rol-a. Good. Oh, good. Glad to sleep well. But yeah, thank you guys all for coming out today. Thank you guys for coming out today. It really does mean a great deal. Give me my shiny game. Give me my shinies. Get the egg. But yeah, we're gonna be going to around. We're gonna be going only to double odds today, and then from there just ending off. The main reason is that I would like to get double odds and end off. 70, which means we have 55 more encounters left. So we are slowly working our way through our little Rogg and rollers. Yeah. I did not MASUDA hunt for a year and want no shinies. Yikes. Yeah, I mean, that's the pain. That is the pain of shiny hunting. Is there are many times you just do not get one. It is a curse, but it is something that we do subject ourselves to. Yeah, it's not fun. It's definitely not fun. But yeah, we're doing some stuff. It's alright, lady. It's alright. Rogg and Rol-a. Get a lot of these little Roggs. Yeah, we got plans. We got plans for the future stuff. I mean, again, thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for coming. It really does mean the world, especially for something like this early. Multi-purpose. Get rid of these little Roggs. Put them here. Go. Pick up these little Roggs. There we go. Oh, there's so many eggs. I'm gonna go to... Alright. Thank you very much for coming in, Satcho. Thank you very much for popping in. And again, guys, please do not forget to subscribe if you guys are new and popping in. Thank you all for coming out this far, as well as like just being here in general. It really does mean the world. And thank you guys. We're just spinning our wheels as we try to get our shiny Rogg. Like, the good thing is that now that I have collected all the eggs I need for today, I'm just going to be, like, I can just basically do this and it would speed things up. Because the talking to her does slow things down a little bit, but at the same time, it also means that just later I need to go and collect them. And, I mean, I guess later I can also, like, do stuff with that later, but... yeah. Yeah, thank you very much, AJ. Thank you very much for that. And thank you for the lurks. Final 50. So 5 more batches of... 10 more batches, not 50. Oh, my brain is a potato. It's already the morning and my brain is a potato. I am a disgrace to all things that exist in the world. I apologize. Give me my shiny finally, please. I just want some sparkles. All I want is a sparkle. Rogg and roll. Nope. Rogg and roll hatched. Oh, look. It's going to be another non-shiny egg, just like the last 974. Oh, look, it's not shiny. Rogg and Rol-a hatched from the egg! Except it's not sparkling, because none of them sparkle, because sparkles don't exist. Do 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 shiny. Rogg and Rol. Rogg. Yeah. Hatching. Hatching animation goes. And the hatching has begun. Bowser's the win. The hatching invasion has begun. Nope. Yes, we are Black Sky. We are playing with the shiny charm. I would not have the patience or ability to play if I didn't have the shiny charm. But yeah, we are playing with the shiny charm. It is a sanity saver, and it is just in all around the greatest thing that was ever added to the game. And I thank Black and White too so much for adding it. We are more than a bit over odds. We're closing in on double odds. We are closing in on double odds. Is what we are. Do 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 do. Give me my shiny. Yeah, it's definitely pain. It is definitely pain. Do 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 do. Give me my shiny, please. Take care of the egg and raise it well. Don't worry, we hopefully will, as long as it sparkles. But yeah, the good thing about doing the not really picking up eggs is that I can do the Rotom Bike boost, which, there we go. Yeah, the Rotom Bike boost does hatch things a little quicker because you do them. The reason I'm hunting Rogg and Rol is that Gigalith is my favorite shiny. And I would like a Gigalith shiny. Especially a Gigalith that has a 0 speed IV. Because that way it's good for Trick Room and competitive doubles. Which is my favorite format. So it's a Pokemon that I want to get a shiny of to use competitively. Which is the best kind of shiny in my opinion. Do. Attack. Be back in a sec, guys. Yes, I know, Luna. Quit wooing. Quit woofing. I know. I guess not, because apparently everything was done. Alright. I play I play more than a bit of competitive. I play much more than a bit of competitive. It's pretty much like the main thing that I do when I'm not like streaming is I actually do a lot of competitive stuff. So yes. Yeah. I love competitive. I only do doubles, though. I do not care for singles. Nope. No shiny. So, yeah, we are... Yeah, this is just painful. This is just very painful. That, like, we're still... We are so close to double odds. And we have not gotten a shiny. And the thing is, it's a lot like with the Ho-Oh. I don't know if I will be so absolutely mentally exhausted from the hunt that when I get the shiny, I don't know if it will just be like this explosive just joy of finally getting it, or if I will be just so clocked out of it mentally that it just won't even register. That's like the only worry I have, that I'm just gonna be too clocked out mentally to even react. Oh, I just like it too. I just don't really bother to make the teams, and yeah, double. Well, the reason why I like doubles is the official format. I love doubles. It's so fun. But yeah, I do a bit of competitive. I do a bit of shiny hunting. We do a bit of everything here. We are a variety channel. So we even play other games that are not Pokemon. But yeah, we actually have a couple of streams that planned for viewers to actually participate in battles against me, which is always a fun time. So if you guys would like, be interested in that, let us know. Because I'm always down to battle with people. I love battles. They are highly fun. The other thing is that we got some Dynamax Adventures planned for later today. Because we do Dynamax Adventures every Sunday. And that's going to be fun. Rogg and Rol-a. It is also indeed very fun. It is indeed very fun. It is more than a bit. Yeah. But yeah, we're 30 away from double odds. Like, boy. My brain's a potato. Rock. It doesn't need a rock. We love our little Roggs. As much as they exhaust me, I love them. I love my little Roggies. They're very good Roggs. Give me my Roggs. Still here, just browsing Xbox Game Pass. Nice. I actually used to have an Xbox. I mean, I still have an Xbox 360. I just don't play it anymore. There's a few games that actually, now that we have the capture card working, I can actually play. So, maybe look forward to a couple of games on the Xbox and PlayStation coming at some point. I know you guys will probably enjoy those. So, there's that. Definitely, future plans. Definitely some future plans right there. So you have 40 more eggs until we hit odds. Right, get rid of these. Now you go to the box, you go here, you will get here, much better. There we go. Let's just keep up the hunt. Let's just keep up the hunt to get our shiny little Roggs. Give me my shiny. Almost, but yeah. Like, that's the good thing about having, like, a flame body thing, is that it allows you to hatch the eggs faster. Because just imagining all of these with not half steps is something I just choose to not want to imagine. That just sounds really, really painful. But no, Flame Body, Flash Fire, always good to have. Always good to have. Now, Flame Body, not Flash Fire. Flame Body is helpful. It just... The fact that they added those overworld effects, it shows that, yeah, they knew that this was going to be a thing that people were going to do. And it's always good to have. But yeah, we're closing in. Rogg. But yeah, it's... The thing is, we'll be able to easily tell when the shiny Rogg and Rol-a appears, because it'll be purple. And when it is purple, it's a sparkle. But it's yellow right now. So it is not right now sparkling. Where is my shiny? It does not exist. Da 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 da. No shines. See, unfortunately, they just choose not. They unfortunately choose not to sparkle. Do 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 do. And burst. Nope. Rock and roll. Rock and rollers. Last one. There we go. This is probably the last one of this batch. But no, we still got a bunch more to hatch. We've still got 35 more eggs to hatch before we end up. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and rolla. We rog and we roll. Yep, that was the last of that little group up. No. No. Click the right buttons, Maxis. Click the right buttons. Click the buttons. Let's just... Right. Button. 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 And buttons. Click the correct buttons in the correct order. And we'll be fine. There we go. I'm going to clear out another box of eggs. Because we got a whole bunch more of these things to clean out. And then we'll get our sparkles. I mean, it'll be good if we can get our shiny today. I just doubt it will. Just because our luck is generally not that nice. You know, luck is generally a very fickle thing when it comes to giving us our sparkles. You know, unless it was like, you know, freaking Rayquaza where we got that after 14 Dynamax adventures. At this point, I think I've been overdue for some bad hunts. You know, like, again, how many shinies have we gotten under odds by a massive margin when it comes to DAs? Rayquaza was 14, Necrozma was 26, Reshiram was 28, Zygarde was about 30, Heatran was like 63. Like, we definitely are, like, well above odds for our overall shiny hunts. Lilligant... Lilligant was over odds, but only by a narrow margin. Bagon was, like... It's weird to put the odds on Bagon due to, like, the weird way of SOS chaining. So, there was definitely a lot of stuff going on with it. But again, guys, thank you all for coming out today. And again, please do not forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I see there's 16 of you guys watching right now. Thank you guys all for popping in. It really does mean the world. So, thank you guys. Oh, wait. No, it's 5. That's still 5. But yeah, next one is, next batch is going to be 100. We break, oh, 100, 1,000. Just like every single one of our subscribers. That would be fun. It would be fun if we actually get, like, the shiny on the number of our current subscriber count. That would just kill me with laughter. Because it would never happen, but it'd be fun. It'd be fun. And... Nope. But when will you sparkle, Gigalith? When will you sparkle for us is the truest question of all. And crack, 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 crack the egg into the bowl. Nope. Oh, you're gonna go in an omelet. You are gonna go in an omelet later. Not like an omelet. Breakfast is good. Breakfast is a wonderful thing, and I wish I could have a second breakfast. But none of these were sparkly Roggs. Let's see. There we go. I still have, like, I have more eggs than I need. Wow. I will need, I mean, then I'll have a reserve of 30 for later, so there is that, which is helpful. But, you know, we'll go over double odds. We'll go maybe a batch over double. But, yeah. I'm still not 100% positive. Actually, wait, nah, we're not going to go do that. We're just going to go double odds, and then we're going to go and But this is going to be our batch that takes us over 1,000, so we're approaching double odds. Can't wait till we get triple odds, because I know we're going to, because that's how bad my luck is going to be. But yeah, if we do get to triple odds, I will start doing some of these hunts off-screen, because you know, the second I do a hunt off-stream, that's going to be the one that's not shiny. You know that's the one that is going to be shiny. Alright. 1,000 eggs hatched. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is not fun. This is not fun. Nope, it's not a Rogg and Roller shiny. Rogg and Roller hatched from the egg. Hatched from the egg. Wait. Hey, we're getting rid of my Hefty! Hefty, thank you for the raid! Can one of my mods... Oh my gosh, this is a huge raid! Man, I'm at Re-Audrey Cloud, Ronji Experiment 221, Ron, Zainbob, Razzie, Ari, Alice Hodges, Deuce... Holy crap, Hefty, this raid is enormous! Holy crap! I'm ancient, holy crap! I'm gonna need mods to help you with this. Are any of my... Ken! Holy crap, Ken! Oh my God. Cam, you and Ancient are being promoted to mods. I need mods. I need new moderators. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you guys. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you, lady. You guys did break me. Coming with a very big raid. Wow. I can see the name. I can see the name. I need mods. Like I need mods to help do things. But holy crap, guys, that raid was huge. Hi guys. I'm MetaMaxis. We stream. We do a lot of stuff here. Thank you guys for coming in. Please don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you guys are new. But hi everyone. We have a Discord link in the description below if you guys would like to join in. But thank you guys for that, Hefty. That was what were you streaming, Hefty? How does it go? But thank you guys for coming in. But how have you guys been? How have you guys been? Holy crap. you guys came in and it was like when we're at 1,000 eggs a hatch, we're almost at double odds. It's like thank you guys. Thank you guys. Yeah, you didn't kill me, you just broke me. The Sizzle Pete hunt we're at. Yeah, we actually started the hunt today at 840, so you actually pretty much ended off where we started. We are gonna go to about double odds today, and then we're gonna end off, so, because I can only take so much pain in one day. Really loved your stream the other day, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Greenie Beanie. Thank you very much for that. That really does mean a great deal. It's like, it means that like you guys enjoy the stuff that I do here, because if it weren't for you guys, I'd just be some idiot talking into a camera. Which, I mean, I still am. But it really doesn't mean the world that you guys come in for this. But how have you guys all been? Thank you guys all for... I saw I Am Ancient and Chem were there. But like, thank you guys for coming in. Like, you guys... Hey, thank you very much for the late one, Devious. Who's, shout out to Tef? Who's Tef? Who's Tef? Yeah, I hope you have good luck on, Fernando. Oh, thank you very much for that. No, thank you very much. Beanie Beanie. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, the shiny Gigalith. I love a shiny Gigalith. It is my favorite shiny. I love shiny Gigalith. It is my absolute favorite shiny of all the shinies in the game. And it is just fantastic. I'm hoping I get it soon, because the game is being a jerk. Like, we are double odds on Ho-Oh for our Dynamax adventures. So, like, that, we are going to go over odds, double odds, on 2 Pokemon at the same time. And I'm like, I can't deal with that mentally. You missed a gigantic raid, Freddy. You missed a gigantic raid. That is what you missed. Oh, that was amazing, guys. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Hefty. That really means the world. But yeah, that reinvigorated. That very much reinvigorated. Yeah, you definitely broke me. You guys definitely broke me. It was most like seeing Chem and Ancient in there as well, with the sheer size of it. That was just saying, but hey, cool as Polytoad, how have you been? How have you been, Polytoad? Thanks for being in the stream yesterday and have it. I'm always happy to help out DAs. I am always happy to help out in DAs, because I have an addiction to Dynamax Adventures, as can be plainly seen from the double odds shiny Ho-Oh hunt that we have been doing. I have an addiction to Dynamax Adventures. That needs the. I mean, I'm okay with my addiction to Dynamax Adventures, but it's a problem. I mean, granted, it's nowhere near as bad as the over triple odds I went for when it came to Kartana. So there was that. Yeah, I went over triple odds for Kartana. I didn't keep an actual running tally for Kartana. The reason why is I didn't do it for the channel. I was doing it on my personal time in preparation for a competitive battle event I was a part of, because I needed Kartana on my team for that battle event, and I wasn't gonna be able to stream enough in time for it, so I just chugged through a whole bunch of Dynamax Adventures solo with animations off of Kartana, and doing the math of how much Dynite ore you get maximum from a perfect run of Kartana, and then back calculating from all the Dynite I spent on that, then calculating the minimum, it came out to somewhere between about 350 and about 400 Dynamax Adventures for Kartana. And I mean, it was an off-stream hunt, and I did that in about 3 to 4 days. So I did about 100 DAs per day on Kartana, because how easy it is to beat Kartana by just hitting it with special moves. But it was pain doing that. But it was at least, solace was taken in the fact that it was at least Kartana's easy to do. But yeah, triple to quadruple odds on Kartana was painful, but at the very least, I got you guys to help me with Ho-Oh. Yeah. Yeah, well, the thing is, Kartana's easy because of low special defense. You hit it with any special fire move, it's gone. Even a special neutral move or a special fighting move will do a lot of damage. You hit it with an Aura Sphere from Mienshao, or Bug Buzz from a Vikavolt. It really does. It does a lot of damage. What does Shiny Rogg and Rol-a look like? I will go. I will show you that. I prefer the Gigalith. Well, the thing is, I've actually calculated out. Kartana is the easiest. Kartana is statistically the easiest Dynamax Adventure to beat. The reason why is the combination of its low special defense and the quad weakness, as well as all the neutralities that that Grass Steel does have, as well as the sheer availability of special fire moves. It allows Kartana to be ran through quite quickly, and basically doing that in conjunction with just solo with animations turned off, you can very quickly run through Kartana's Dynamax Adventures. The only problem is that you have to still do it solo. But this is what Shiny Rogg and Rol-a looks like. Where is that? Oh, it's too small. Okay, it's too small. I do not, and I don't want to mess up my layout I have for my things, so I'll go revert it back to the Gigalith. There's my Gigalith. There's my Gigalith. Done. But yeah, it is purple. It is a purple shiny. I love purple, but I still love my Gigalith more. Okay, bye, Mayno. Thank you very much for coming in with that raid. That was a very wonderful raid. Could we get, like, another repost of, like, Hefty's link, like, 3 times, please? For that, thank you. It's a lovely shiny. Like, there's a reason Gigalith is my favorite shiny. There's a reason it's my favorite shiny. Where's the counter? Rock counter. There we go. I swear, if we get this shiny in the next 2 batches, I will lose it. I mean, I'd like that. I would like to see my shiny Rogg and Rol-a in a few. I just don't think we will, because this game hates me. And, yeah. Like, the game was giving me all kinds of good Under Odds shinies for a while. Like, boom, we got Under Odds Rayquaza. Boom, we got Under Odds Necrozma. Like, we got Rayquaza in 14 Dynamax Adventures. We got Necrozma in 26. Reshiram, 28. Zygarde in 30. Heatran in 63. Like, we got a... What was the other one? What were the other ones? We got Gibble, a Bagon by SOS Method, like, fairly quickly. Like, we got a lot of our shinies, like, very, very, very quickly. Now, oh, nope, 220 encounters for Ho-Oh on DAs. Oh, almost double odds for Rogg and Rol-a, and still none. Slightly over odds Lilligant. But yeah, it's like, we're doing that. Oh, it took me 120 to get, I think. Yeah, but, like, the thing at the very least, like, with Ho-Oh, it's kind of become, like, a running gag with how long the Ho-Oh DAs have been taking, and I'm okay with it. But Rogg and Rol-a is my absolute favorite shiny. And the funny thing is, this is the second MASUDA method shiny hunt we have done on the channel. The first one we got in 30 eggs. The first shiny hunt we ever done on the channel was a MASUDA method 100 subscriber special hunt. That was a Grubbin hunt for Trick Room Grubbin. We got that in 30 eggs. So, like, all of my under odds luck is coming back to haunt me in the absolute worst way possible. And, yeah. It's, not pleasant, to say the least. It is not pleasant, to say the least. But yeah, like, we've been having some stuff and things with that. But yeah, like, the thing that does not bode well for me is, for hitting 1,000 subscribers and, like, getting monetization and getting members, we do have another shiny special hunt that we're going to be doing, which is shiny Togepi by MASUDA method. And let's just say this hunt going this poorly does not bode well for that Togepi hunt. Because look at this. Like it does not bode well. It really doesn't. And it's why I'm scared to start it. Well, the thing is, we can't start it until we finish the Gigalith hunt. Because I only have one MASUDA Double Ditto. Yes, we know Shiny Crumbstone. Getting how long do I put it? Well, no, the thing is that I didn't know it would take this long. Like, I expected, like, I mean, I'm a very statistics person. So, like, I'm very analytical. I'm very, like, by the numbers. I assumed, okay, well, this thing will be about 500. It'll take a couple of ones to get it. And, oh, yeah, we're fine. We'll get it, you know, nice thing. Oh, no. No, you thought you were going to get your favorite shiny quickly? Nuh-uh. Didn't say the magic word. So just no, denied. And, yeah. Togepi is Togekiss is my second favorite Pokemon. And the shiny hunt for that is gonna turn agonizing. It's I generally have like this adage of saying, yo, I would rather have a tooth pulled than do that again than do this. No, I would rather do this and have another tooth pulled, because I had my wisdom tooth out about 2 weeks ago. I had my wisdom tooth yanked out. So I would love to get another shiny before then. Like I would still hunt one of these and then do nothing. But yeah, Togekiss is my second favorite Pokemon, and I love it. It is my favorite Pokemon to actually use in competitive, because I actually have fun thing in the works. I have several countdown videos, one of which is my top 10 favorite Pokemon to use in competitive, and my top 10 favorite Pokemon overall, because there actually is a very big difference in that list. My number one favorite Pokemon is Metagross, obviously, as you could probably guess. And my number one favorite Pokemon to use competitively is Togekiss. Second favorite Pokemon to use competitively is Gastrodon. But the other one, actually, why. Alright. We are now approaching the double odds. The dreaded double odds. Alright. The video is not out yet, Granny. The video is not out yet. It is still in the works. But the video will be released at some point in the future soon. You can stay up to date on that in the Discord linked in the description below. So there is that. But yeah, we're at 51 likes. That is one of my biggest like counts we've ever had in a video. That's insane. But yeah, we have now approached the dreaded double odds. And again, guys, if you guys are still watching, please do not forget to subscribe and like if you haven't done so already. It very much helps the channel keep away all the sub-purge rhythm robots that have been trying to absolutely shrek us lately. So thank you guys. It really. All right, this is the exact egg that carries into the double odds. Drum roll, please, for dramatic effect. Oh, look, it's not shiny, because shinies don't exist. Oh, boy. Second hunt to go double odds. Hallelujah, everyone. This is pain. Oh, look. It doesn't shine, because shinies don't exist. All right. With that, I would like us to go for one of my... Actually, well, no, there's no mods here. I just realized. There are no mods here. But yeah, I mean, I was not expecting to get it. The thing is, it very much makes for better content. You know, double odds now. But mechanized Maxis raid. Thank you, Omar. Also, you know, Omar, you are getting modded, Omar. But we're gonna go for a mechanized Maxis raid. Let me go look for someone to go show some love. Let me go look for someone to send some love to in the form of a raid. Who is like shiny Pokemon right now? You know what? We're gonna go with I Am Ancient. Like I Am Ancient. Well, actually, yeah. You know what, let's go raid Ancient, because he was in that with that raid with us. So let's go show him some love. He's doing a shiny race, and he's actually heading to Motostoke. So he's actually like right near where we are in right now. So yeah, let's go show some love. And there. But thank you for coming in, Alice. Thank you very much for coming in. Welcome in, everyone. And again, please do not forget to subscribe and like if you haven't done so already. Thank you all. See you guys then. Let's Rogg and Rol-a. Bye-bye. And don't forget to tune in later. We have a Dynamax Adventure Shiny Hunt, likely for Ho-Oh we're going to be doing. And there's also a Legend of Zelda video going to be going up today. So, see you guys. I hope you guys enjoy that. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.